Growing up, we know our fathers who had 2 wives, 3 wives, and they live well. They live happily. No divorce, nothing. But now, one wife, you still cannot manage it because the society are giving us their own meaning of marriage. We abandon our culture and we are buying from the Western world of all this marriage lifestyle. They're trying to make everybody equal. The man is equal with the woman, and then the woman is seeing the man in the marriage as her second partner instead of the man over her. Good day, everyone. We are out again this year. We are out on the streets this year for our regular interview on social matter. Yes, this is our first time of actually coming out on the streets. So I thank you for last year. We are out again. So this year is going to be great for every one of us. So you just sit back and see what we'll be bringing to your screen. And we hope you enjoy it and learn from it as well. Thank you very much. Sir, what's your name?
I'm John J.
Mr. John J. My name is Destiny and we are Citizen Lifeguard Network. So today we're actually out to just ask people questions regarding family. You understand? Now the question is this. You see that the rate at which people actually divorce in marriages is quite alarming. I feel probably maybe they don't understand themselves or something else is wrong. So the question I want to ask you as an individual, your opinion and your submission is important to people out there, probably to whether agree or disagree or learn from what you will submit. Now the question is this: should partners or aspiring couple should they live together for a couple of time before they eventually get married to avoid domestic issues?
Well, this is a very strong question, very, very, very hard question. But then the truth is that if you don't understand the purpose of a thing, there's no way you will keep that thing. Then if you don't understand the purpose of that thing can be successful in your hands. That's the truth. So who instituted marriage at first? And why did he institute it at first? And what are the rules and the regulation he gave at first? That's the most important thing. Growing up, we know our fathers who had 2 wives, 3 wives, and they live well. They live happily. No divorce, nothing. But now, one wife, you still cannot manage it because the society are giving us their own meaning of marriage. We abandon our culture and we are buying from the Western world of all this marriage lifestyle. They're trying to make everybody equal. The man is equal with the woman, and then the woman is seeing the man in the marriage as her second partner instead of the man over her.
Being submissive.
She see him. Thank you. According to the Bible, instead of her being submissive to the man,
and the man loving the woman.
Thank you, and the man loving the woman. So they are both seeing themselves as partner in marriage. Partner in marriage, which is not good. So if the living together before they get married is not the issue, because a lot of them they be living together before they marry anyway.
So
they say they're having issue. So you understand. So living together doesn't change anything. The thing is that we should go back to the original purpose why he instituted the marriage. You understand? The purpose, the original reason.
What is that purpose now?
Now the purpose is this. If you read the contents of the Bible, you'll find out that Abraham and Sarah, they were married. And then the Bible says that Sarah was not ashamed to call Abraham her Lord. Do you know what that means? When you go to court, you see my Lord, sir.
Yes.
To highest authority. So now, until a woman starts seeing the man as authority over her. Now, I'll say this shockingly. This may amaze you. If a lady let her have 20 billion in her account, the day she got married to a man, everything she owns belongs to that man, including her, because the man owns her. This is interesting. The man owns her herself. The man owns her. So everything she has belongs to the man because the man owns. If I can own you, what other thing you understand? So now that's the original purpose. The man's supposed to be the Lord. They don't see him like somebody. Even if she's rich, the man is poor. The day she gets married to the man, by God's standard of marriage, she submit under the man everything. That's the God standard. Until we go back to this standard, divorce will keep, everything we keep. Do you understand that? That's my own opinion.
Thank you very much. So in summary of your opinion, that living together won't stop an issue in marriage if they eventually get married. Like living together before marriage will not stop it. You understand?
My brother. When did you just meet a lady today and marry her today?
Of course not.
So they must have been at least 6 months, at least a year.
Maybe they are seeing themselves, maybe from the eatery.
What other living together?
In churches, open places.
It's not the same thing. So even if she lives in the house, whether she not live in the house, you see the same thing. The thing is that marriage is instituted by God first. Let's just understand that it's not something that the world brought it. Do you understand? You know, like I always say, we Africa, we have to just understand. White wedding is not our culture. Marriage in the Bible wasn't done in church. It was done in house. The father's house. You go to the guest father's house, you pay the dowry, you get married there. Now, this church wedding, white wedding, is a white man culture. It's not our culture. It's not our culture. And that's why the reason why if you go to the north, you see a man has 3 or 4 wives in the north and he's doing very well because the woman understands her place as a wife. She's not fighting the man, no matter how rich she understands her place as a wife. So, but now we are learning things from the Western world and bringing it to our own and battling ourselves, deceiving ourselves. So it won't work.
We're trying to use internet.
Thank you. We are using internet to live what God create for us. It's not going to be possible. It's not going to be possible, my brother.
You know that your life is important, right?
Of course.
Okay, say to yourself that your life is important.
My life is important.
Tell them that their whole life is important.
Your own life too is important.
And they should not trade it for anything.
You shouldn't. Like, you know the amazing thing, The amazing thing about this life, you don't have 2 lives. You only have 1 life to live. If you don't live it, see, now imagine you dying for somebody and the person still living for another person. Do you see? Do you see that? You die for somebody and the person live for another person. After a year, he has forgotten you. Yes, you see your picture and say, oh, I remember past. But he's living with another person now. So your life is important.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, bro.
See you next time.
All right.
And do not forget to follow us on Facebook at cln.org. Same thing on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And we remain cln.org. On YouTube, we are cln_org. Share this video. See you in our next video. Thank you very much.